First ride on Volkanu in the books, and this ride was 100% worth driving 12 hours and 900 miles to go on. Hello, and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch. Hello, I am Clutch, and I am so excited because I am here in Waterloo, Iowa to go to the Lost Island theme park. Yes, a theme park in the middle of Iowa. I can't tell you how excited I am. This is only its third year in operation, one of the newest theme parks in the country, but the theming here apparently is amazing. And if you've been following me a little bit, I based a whole trip to Nebraska and Iowa around this park, but more specifically, they have a dark ride that I'm incredibly excited to go on called Volkanu. That is a shooting dark ride from Sally, which, if you know Sally Dark Rides, which I do, they're great. So just everyone needs to know about this. I want people to know about this park, so that's why I'm here. I've been trying to come for 3 years, and I'm so glad I'm finally here. So I'm going to show you around. I'm going to show you everything there is, because I think you should make a trip to Iowa too. So come along with me for a fun-filled day to getting lost at an island. And there she is, Lost Island Theme Park. Just look at the skyline of this place. Like the colors and just it's just in the middle of nowhere. Like there's nothing over there. There's barely anything over there. That's the casino I stayed at last night because they have a hotel. But look at it, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. When I came here, it's early August, and I don't know if this is always the case, but parking was completely free. And you can see, there's the beauty of the park. And there's the 12 people who are here ready to go inside. Remember, we parked in the fire lot. Just as we get closer to the front gate, I'm here a little bit before the park officially opens, but just, it feels like a theme park. Like, you might be able to hear there's some, like, mood music in the back. It's just making you feel like you're at a theme park. Like, if it was in the middle of Iowa and I closed my eyes, this could feel like I'm going to Animal Kingdom with just the sounds and the feel of it. So this is just great. I mean, look at the facade here. And also, if we take a little peek over there, that's Volkanu. So probably heading there first. So if you come on the day of, admission was $52, but if you buy at least 1 day in advance, it's a little bit cheaper, usually about I think $4 or $5. So definitely buy online in advance, but just wanted to show you the prices here. Now, within it being a theme park, there's apparently a lot of lore, a lot of story. They have walk-around characters, but even outside they have this, I believe their mascot, just hanging out, being all cute. This is just, it just feels like they're trying in such a wonderful way. Right away, I'm not even in the park yet. Looks like they got a sign letting everyone know the filming is taking place in the park today. I didn't know they knew I was coming. Oh, thanks for letting everyone know, guys. Appreciate it. If we look closely, I think we can see a lone person testing the ride. That's fun. I'm literally the first person in the park. I did not mean to do that, but they opened a new line and now I'm the first person in the park, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, now that I'm done like freaking out, let's take a panoramic. Let's look at this place. Oh my gosh, it just feels like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, the trees are definitely coming in a lot more than other videos I've seen, which is nice, but like, it already feels alive. Like, I literally was the first person in, and there's music, and some of the rides are going. This place, people are gonna find this place and then they're gonna love it. I haven't experienced anything and I love it. So how is my opinion already formed? I might be pre-biased. I don't think that's a bad thing. So we're gonna start by going to the left at the main place because we want to start with the dark ride, because what other way? Because I'm gonna go on this probably half a dozen times. Now, something about the park that I know that I'm not great at really remembering or communicating is that there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of lore, a lot of like story, and I love it, but I'm bad at regurgitating it. But I do know that there's all different realms here. Like, each section is themed to a different realm. So this is the Mura realm, which, as you can see, is very fire-based. So that's why I got a lot of fire theming. So I'll show you as best I can while we're doing this, but I am not good at regurgitating the information. So I will do my absolute best for you wonderful, wonderful people. But just look at this. Again, not that much, like, so Volkanu doesn't seem to be open yet. So, and I hope that's not for the whole day, because I would be absolutely torn apart on my insides. So, we will check back. So you might have seen at the end of the last clip, I was just like 8 seconds early. They're open. Oh, that is such a relief. So let's go on this for the first of many, many times. Let's go on Volkanu. Quest for the golden idol. Walking into the queue. Oh, look at the density of the theming. And looks like we got a bit of a pre-show. Theming's just insane. Oh, they really expect so much line. But look at this room, like, also the air conditioning here is incredible. It just feels so good. One of the things I knew was here that's really cool is this animatronic.
Without the Oratica replaced to restrain him, Volkanu is free to destroy the entire island. The Tamariki have confirmed that our stolen item is hidden in the forbidden grotto. The statues that guard it must be destroyed, and the idol must be returned to the Temple of Fire. Hurry now, before it is too late.
That is just so cool. We got the lava minions we gotta kill, or just get, and there's shows you all the different points. I got scared by my own shadow. You didn't see it, but I just got scared by my own shadow. Anyway. So, explaining like what we gotta do. Claim the Oratica, enter the Temple of Fire, place statue on the altar, defeat Volkanu. Volkanu, we're coming for you.
Should you succeed in destroying the cursed guardians, the Oratica idol will be revealed. Return to the altar, the Temple of Fire.
Now this is a 3D shooting ride, so gotta get our glasses. Glasses. Here we go. Look at the station here. This is a trackless dark ride, meaning the actual vehicles do not have an actual track they follow, which is always fun. Here we go.
Securely, okay?
Yeah, huh? Thank you. Alrighty. Arms up. Let's go with blue. Yeah. Is that Volkanu? Is that Volkanu? No, it's not Volkanu. Now this is a 3D ride, so the screens might not look great, but I promise you, they'll look good for me. And there are some physical sets in here, so this is gonna be great. Let's go get Volkanu! Okay. Oh.
Something's happening! Oh, that exploded! Is that Volkanu? Oh no, Volkanu! Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Defeat Volkanu. Find the timber of fire and place the statue on the altar.
Woo! That's real fire, folks. Real fire. Oh my gosh. Oh.
No one put this in the instruction manual! Got him! Got it! Whoa, jeez! Whoa!
Oh god. Oh my.
Ah! Oh no! This is hard doing this all by myself! Ah! Ah! Go, 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 go! Some sort of cave of wonders! Whoa!
Oh, what do we have here? Okay.
Oh, is that the treasure? Gotta open it! Oh, get the skulls! They're coming at me! They're coming right for me! Save me! Save me! Oh, Volkanu doesn't give up, does he? Oh. Whoa! I did it! That's me! It's Clutch! He did it! Good job, Clutch.
Apparently the people in the back who did nothing. I was by myself and other people still got that. What's going on here?
Oh, God! Ah, final jump scare!
Oh. Oh. Oh, full thoughts in a second, but that was incredible. First ride on Volkanu in the books, and this ride was 100% worth driving 12 hours and 900 miles to go on. That is, outside of like a Disney or Universal Park, that is probably the best dark ride I've ever been on. Like, again, trackless with so many physical sets, a lot of animatronics, but the shooting's fun, and it's just, there's a story to it that just really kind of, it's the full package. This, my friends, come to Lost Island for Volkanu. I had incredibly high expectations, and they were met and exceeded. So I am thrilled. I am every bit of energy it took for me to get here was absolutely worth it. Middle of nowhere, Iowa, Waterloo, Iowa. it's worth the trip alone. It's the only ride I've been on so far at Lost Island. I want to go on more. I'm gonna go on more. And this alone, I'm already satisfied with my trip here. So, let's go on again. Just rode it a second time, just a few more quick thoughts, like just as good the second time. Something very specific I like is when you first start on the ride, it gets a little cold, you feel some like air blowing, and like it just harkens to the greatest dark rides at the biggest parks, and that's something I love. And something else I wanted to mention about the tracklessness of it is that like the whole time the car is moving and kind of jostling a little bit and like going with the motion, so like it is a combination of like a motion simulator and a dark ride and a shooting dark ride, but a physical set dark ride. It's like, it just combines everything super well. All right, so you can get a Volkanu statue here for only 20 bucks, which is really not so bad. They got a lot of cute bats and branded merch. We got the Golden Ticket Award winning Volkanu, absolutely deserves it. A lot of fun things over here. He even got some hot sauce. That fits so well. You know, given all the lava. And this spinning disc from below is called the Shaman's Curse. And I think we're gonna have to be cursed by the Shaman. So while we're waiting to be cursed by the Shaman, we are currently being cursed by the sun. So, something I know many other people have pointed out, I think, and I agree with them, just wanna give you a heads up, is like, there's not a lot of great shade at this park, so that's something to watch out for. Like, this definitely feels like it could be covered with some sort of cloth at the top, just up here to kind of help you. But so just know that if you are coming here, you're gonna be, and it's a nice day, you're gonna be in the sun. And if it's a rainy day, you're gonna be in the rain. Well, I must say, that was a lot of fun. I've not been on a ride like this before. I know I say that a lot on this channel because I kind of use the channel as a means to get to places I haven't been so far, which has been great. But that was a very long ride. Like, that lasted like probably at least 2.5 minutes, and like, it was fun. You got some fun forces, and you actually got some really nice views. So definitely give you know, the Shaman's Curse a go. Outside of Volkanu, they have this awesome water feature and thing. I don't even know how to describe it, but when everyone puts their hands on there, oh, see, this is good that they're doing it, because I'm one person, I couldn't do this, but when you all put your hands in there, it apparently causes a whole bunch of stuff to happen. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Ooh! Like, just look at that. That's just the immersion of it is awesome. Here's another one of those rides. It's like just big pendulums that swings and spins, and I'm glad it exists for everyone else, but that's a big nope for me. Mura Fury. No Fury. Less Fury. And this one's called Rokava. This is another ride that is not for clutch. However, I love the colors. I love that there's kind of a rock creature in the back. That seems to be what's causing all the mayhem and chaos. Yeah, see, no, that's a no. That's a negatory. Yeah. Moving on. So this is interesting. Something hot is coming in 2025. Could this be one of the rumored RMC roller coasters that has been teased a little bit? We're now entering the Utah territory, which by the sign is maybe land and trees and such. But what's exciting here is kind of the park's pride and joy. This is Matugani. This is a launch roller coaster that used to be in Lisburg, Sweden. And I am so excited because I've never been to Sweden. I want to go to Lisburg. So now it has come to me, and I count it. So let's go on Matugani. Like the little snake at the top here as you come to the queue. Now again, it's interesting. There is a lot of queue here, but like, it could be more covered, but it's not. Like, there's slats, but they could put something over it to really block out the sun. So that's the one thing that they gotta do. Also, I think I went a way that's putting me Yep, I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. It was on the outside. We're supposed to go from the, like, there's nothing point. It's just, again, I want this to fill up someday. But right now, it's nice to not have to wait in line, but oh, I want this place to succeed. But this is fun. You get to go kind of under the actual train to get there. I don't know why. I find simple interactions like this just super cool. A little bit of a basic kind of station, but still like the colors. All right.
You ready? All right, guys. Make sure those heads are back against those headrests, looking forward the whole time. All right, give me a surprise then.
Oh, that's a slow roll. Just had 2 rides on Matugani, one in the way front, one in the way back, and that thing packs a punch. That is the definition of small but mighty. Like, you go from 0 to 47 in, like, I didn't hear exactly what I said, but at least a couple seconds, and whoo, that's a big one. And whew, but you go over this amazing top hat right away, and some of the hang time upside down is long and slow, but in a good way. So like, it's not the smoothest roller coaster, but the restraints are comfortable. Like, you are whipped around, but they have it so it's over the shoulder in a way where it's soft. So when you kind of bang into it, it doesn't hurt at all, which is really great. So while it is a bit whippy and a bit kind of jostly, not an uncomfortable time. But that's a fun thing. Cool to be on something that was moved from Sweden. So anyway, I'm glad I got a couple ones on that. I would say definitely in the back you feel those momentums, but that was a good thing. We gotta keep going, so let's keep going. I always love just walking under a roller coaster. It's always just fun to see the underside. So just a little further back in this section, we got this little area. It almost looks like a show should be here. I'm not sure what goes on here, but it's well themed and it's nice. That's cool. And then also over here, you have the Totara Market, which I believe is one of the 2 food establishments. And just look at the tree, look at the facade. I mean, again, this could fit in Disney, no problem. Like, this is the middle of Iowa, everybody. The middle of Iowa. Why aren't you here loving this? Because you didn't know about it before this video? Well, now you do, so my gooseness, get on a plane to Des Moines, because that's kind of close, and go. It's like a 2-hour drive from there. I think we're gonna take a peek inside the market, see what we got on offer. Yeah. Well, first of all, really nice air conditioning. And then pretty basic, but still nice. One of the options here, you got some pepperoni pizza slices and things. Only like $5-6 a slice. That's honestly not too bad. And you also got a breaded pork tenderloin for only $9.75, some chicken bites, mini corn dogs, and looks like you have to pay separately for the sides, but still to get like a tenderloin and fries for like, what's that, about $14 at a theme park? That's not terrible. And then in the back here we have Utah, which is not in Utah, it's in Iowa. It's Yuta Falls, actually. It looks like, you know, your classic kind of log flume, shoot-to-shoot kind of ride. I love the theming right here. That water wheel is humongous. I don't know if it's really picking up on here, but that is awesome. Now the rest of it doesn't have too much theming going for it. You're kind of just out and exposed, so like, this is like 90% for the thrill, but it still seems like a good fun ride. Just needs a little bit more kind of surrounding it, but what they have, again, that part right there is just, it's awesome. Like, even look at the tables, look at the umbrellas. They're all like themed, they got like grass skirt umbrellas. Like, come on guys. This is what America should be. All the regional theme parks, take note. This is what you should be doing. So I'm definitely a bit too sheepish to be close to some of these people, but there are some walk-around characters that are just around here who are like fully dressed to the nines to expand the lore and tell the story of this place, and it's adorable. It might be a little hard to tell, but there's someone with a mushroom hat, green hair, and it just really adds to the vibrancy of this place. So this is called Kokui Station, and it's kind of like a fun little, it's kind of like bumper cars, but it's kind of spinning tires. It looks, and they play fun music, and it's just, everyone's just having an all-around great time. Yeah, Kokui Station. As you're walking around, there's like little totems just hidden around of some of the characters. Some of it looks like little gods around here, or spirits. I don't know exactly, but it's adorable. So as we leave the land of Yuta, which I believe is the land realm, we're now going to Awa, which I believe is the water realm. So a lot of water themed stuff. Oh, there's the water from Awa. First thing I notice in Awa, the water realm, is the nice water feature. Just a little waterfall in the middle of Iowa. No big deal. So in the Awa realm, we have a bunch of like kind of water themed stuff, like this cute little kids ride here. There's actually a blue little kind of playground in the back. It's a little hard to see, but they have restrooms and you need water to flush. So Awa, and then you have the Thirsty Voyager, where it looks like you can get some fun beverages over there. Got a little arcade, like a photo booth and just some claw machines. They got the Zulawa Wave, which is like kind of a mini Himalaya type of ride. But like, just gonna zoom in here. Look at the middle of it. Look at the big conch shell. That's just freaking adorable. Absolutely love it. It's just every little thing is so cute. And one thing is, it looks like they have a carousel or building a carousel. I'm not sure, but it looks like, I would assume they're not getting rid of rides yet. Probably building a carousel. So excited to come back and try that at some point, because this looks like it could be sea themed. I see a lot of kind of aquatic in nature dressing. Then over here we got a whole bunch of Midway games. And then here we have Alzanu, the centerpiece of the park. The big Ferris wheel, which for being in Iowa, that's probably pretty cool to get on top of that Ferris wheel. So I might give it a go. We'll see. Oftentimes, as a single rider, you're not allowed to go on Ferris wheels, so if you don't see footage, that means I did not get to go on it. It's mesmerizing. I can't stop looking. It's so beautiful. Okay. Single riders didn't seem to be a problem. I got right on. So here we go. Hooray. Hooray, hooray. Apologies if the wind is really getting to us, but you can't beat these views. I mean, middle of Iowa, Waterloo, Lost Island theme park, and look at these views. It's just gorgeous. Ugh. Ugh. I want this place to win. Obligatory shot of Volkanu being the best ride in the whole theme park so far. I don't think it'll be topped, but oh my gooseness, was that a good ride. I mean, it's just, the back of the park of being on the water is just gorgeous. It's just, yeah, it's just such a beautiful place. I can't get over it. Like, I had done a bit of research, so I kind of knew what I was getting into, but just seeing it in person, like, I was worried it was gonna feel sparse because all the foliage isn't super big yet, but I'm telling you, like, just let's look at it over here again. It just is fantastic. Like, it feels great. Like, I don't know how to describe why it feels good. Like, I think because the ground is themed and there's so much foliage, and it feels like every single inch was cared for. I think that's what's important here. So far, it just feels like every little bit of everything is trying. And I think that's what makes this place incredible. What makes it special. And to get views like this, well, I tell you that, oh, I didn't realize I am right at the top. This is a great park. Well, I finally found a ride that I think is not that cute. Whatever this is. Got your classic swinging ship ride. Not in the front, so I can't give you the fun name of it. But I like at the top that you have a little kind of tiki god looking guy. And then on the other side, again, still in the water realm. Water realm's pretty big. We've got this fun octopus looking thing. Now that I'm getting closer, I think there's more than 8 legs, so it's probably more of a kraken than an octopus. It's just a fun little like Dumbo style ride, little fishies go up and down. Cute stuff like that. Then finally, oh, that's called the Iki Iki Escape, which is, again, cute names. And then you got a splash battle over here, which again, it's one of those where, I know it's with their water rides. It's like the water rides look fun, but there's not much theming going on around it. But otherwise, it's really cute that they have it. I mean, the loading station's amazing, but could use just a little bit more around it, looks like. But otherwise, seems like fun. And just so we got it, the swinging pirate ship is called the Sea Swell, which makes sense because, you know, we're in the water realm, and that's the sea, and it kind of goes up and down like when the waves swell, so the name is appropriate. And then we got a nice splash pad, of course, still in the water realm, because where else would you have a splash pad but in the water realm? But then across the way from that is the other food offering. Looks like we got what's called the Whalebone Grill. So I think it's about time for lunch, so we might stop and get something to eat in the Whalebone Grill. Outside of the Whalebone Grill, just gotta show you, of course, a water feature with the big old whale statue, and just adds to the ambiance. Now that we're a little closer, I can see, again, some theming, got pineapples and waves and things, and so let's go inside and get something to eat. Kind of like the other place, like pretty simple, but oh, got a great ceiling there. Look at that. Okay, let's see what is on offer. Okay, they actually have quite a lot. They got black bean burger, pulled pork macaroni and cheese. You can get a pulled pork sandwich, grilled chicken sandwich, a few sides like mac and cheese, side salad fries. You could even get some cod and some coconut shrimp. And last but not least, you got some chicken bites and some mini corn dogs, or chicken corn dogs, I guess, as well. So good offerings and at pretty okay prices for, you know, as far as theme parks go. So something that I think is going on here is that the water is actually free. So I think you can just get a cup and get some ice water, which is always nice when they make that nice and easily accessible. So just decided to get some pulled pork barbecue mac and cheese. Only $7 for this. And yes, the water was free. Finally, heading out of the Awa section, which again was the water, to go to the Udara section. Or the Udara realm, to be more specific, which I believe is the Sky realm. Given this is called Skyborne, takes you up into the sky. This flying contraption swings you around, takes you up into the sky. I'm actually very excited about this one. I think this is becoming incredibly popular, this kind of ride. They're actually building these at Epic Universe, and I feel like it's not, I know there's also one at Nickelodeon Universe in Mall of America, but I think these are going to be very popular. I think they're more popular in Europe, or at least they're more abundant, but I've never gotten to go on this one, this style, so I'm very excited to do this. It's kind of a seat where you can, as it swings, you can flip yourself upside down if you want to, but you don't have to. Nice close-up of the ride here. Got a little bit of a steampunk-ish theme going. That was a fun little ride. You really get some big sweeping, just like whooshes in there. Now, when I was on it, for whatever reason, usually you're able to like move the wings so that you can kind of like angle and flip. Mine seemed locked in place, and I think other people's were too, so not sure what's going on. Maybe we'll give it another try later, but still fun even without the flipping. Got some more fun things in the Udara realm, in the air realm. You can play with all these, hit the pipes, make sounds, I think make some of this spin, which is cool. Then we have Skyborne, which is one of these fun towers that I'm forgetting the name of at the time. Takes you all the way up, makes you come all the way down. Now what's fun about this guy is I believe there's like a legitimate pre-show in there, and so like again, theming. Like it's most of these places you just go on the tower, you just go up, but this one apparently has a story to it and a little bit of a theme to it. So let's go see what's all going on with Skyborne. Here we go. Huh? Wow. these flying contraptions. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that's what we're riding in, but still, I just love that the queue has so much personality going on. All these different flying contraptions and ideas. That's cool. Oh, look at that. Once again, no line.
Have not quite come to fruition. We have had a few challenges, but we are close. We have managed to build this prototype, and lucky you are our willing test subjects. They are willing, right? Yes. Good. As of yet, we have been unable to sustain more than a few seconds of levitation, but you never know. This could be the day. Due to the nature of your journey on Skyborne, and for the safety of others, loose storage must be secured on distance. Cell phones, cameras, hats, glasses, and bags must be stolen before riding. And when you're past the error,
Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Fall. Right on cue. That was super fun. Oh my gosh, like I don't normally go on those just because, again, there's not much to them other than up and down, but that just because they added a story to it with like someone's making a flying contraption and obviously we're test subjects and it doesn't go fully right. It just makes it fun, and when you go into like the main area to get on the ride, you just can't see where you're gonna see, and then the views are just spectacular as they're going up. So that was great. Oh, I just love that they just put a story and theming and something into it. That's just, it makes it so much better. Also in the sky realm of Udara, you have the swings, which obviously you get up in the sky. And then you swing. And I believe this is the last major ride that I'm wanting to go on today is the Nopoku air coaster, which is their very, very purple SLC, which it's a Vekoma SLC, which I believe stands for Suspended Looping Coaster, if my memory serves. I hear this one's a little bit janky. I hear it's really kind of rusty up a little bit, so it might be a one and done, but we gotta do it. We gotta try it. So we're gonna go on this and hopefully we're gonna not get injured. Just go in blind. I gotta say that was a rough ride. It was still fun though. Like if that thing was a bit rattly, but not terribly so. Like the way the harnesses were actually much more comfortable than I thought they'd be. So I didn't really get jostled too much like left to right, but like it was weird. I got kind of thrown back and forth and that's what really hurt. Now I was in the back, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but if this was smooth, it'd be great. And it was still really fun, but yes, you definitely get shooken up on this one. But you know, not so bad that I wouldn't do it again. So good job to the SLC here for allowing me confidence to go more than once. Got some more of these fun walk around characters, and yes, I'm filming them from a distance because as a grown adult man by himself in a theme park, I feel weird talking to them. So, but I want you to see them because they are awesome, and I'm just shy. So walking out of the Udara section of the sky, we're going to the Tamariki section, which I don't know exactly what they're going for here other than absolute adorableness and cuteness. So let's walk inside and see where this looks definitely like the kids section of the park. So a lot of kid rides. I see even a kiddie coaster. You see the little kind of fish bus in the back. Just a little kind of sky ride thing. Nothing too complicated over here, but definitely cute little kid section. Let's get a closer look at it all. So they got these cute little baskets that look like they kind of go up and just kind of swirl around. You got this cute little kind of helicopter ride. This is Kapulele gliders. And they're not all the exact same, so it looks like you get the pedal on some of them, some with your feet, some with your hands. This is adorable. That's amazing. And then you got a classic mini mini, what's the word? Ferris wheel of turtles. It's the Tuca tumbler. That's cute. And then you got your kid roller coaster, the Locolo, which is adorable. I'm not one who is big on roller coaster credits, so I don't have to go on this. So I am gonna take a pass. But it looks fun. If I was with other people, I might. I believe it or not, I'm very shy. You got quite the colorful and impressive playground setup over here. A lot of room for kids to run around. I think it's nice that they have this because it's easy just to get out some energy on these things. Then over here we have Mama Pisaki, the aforementioned fish bus, which again, adorable. You got your Mura dancer, which is kind of your old frog hopper ride for that. But if you want a, you know, different kind of frog hopper, well, I got you covered. We got the Ohu hoppers. And that is some great stuff. I need to bring my nieces and nephews here. Alright, leaving the Tamariki zone realm, I can never remember realm, to go to the Aramatua realm, which seems to be the very front. And I did not realize that the front had its own little realmness going on, and we've done the full circle tour. Wow, words are hard. But that was great. I think we're gonna do some more. So as I start my second loop around Lost Island, you may notice Sun's in a very different position. Actually, through the magic of editing, I actually left the park for like 3 hours and then came back to do other things that you'll see on Hello, I'm Clutch. It might be there already, or it might be there in the future. Either way, you can look at the playlist for the Nebraska-Iowa trip, and it will be there at some point if it's not already there. But just to kind of let you know, we're gonna do a loop same way we went. I thought about going backwards this time, but I need to go on Volkanu immediately. They do allow re-entry to the park, and I'm assuming the stamp is different every day, but just to show you, the stamp I got to this time was a cute little hedgehog. That's the sound of a hedgehog in my brain. I'm walking into Mura in a different direction this time, so that I can go under the little roller coaster type right here, just so I can look at the track and go under roller coaster. All right, you convinced me. I'll go on Volkanu a third time, and possibly a fourth time, and who knows what we'll do after that, except possibly a fifth time. I really don't know how many times I'll go, but it's at least one more. I mean, the theming and the storytelling is really on par with, like, Universal. Like, this feels like Kong Skull Island. This is just so good. Like, Kong Skull Island is the best part of that ride, and that's what this part feels like, is walking through, like, a friendlier version of that. But this is not the best part of the ride, which makes this ride better than Kong Skull Island at Islands of Adventure. So I just want you all to know that. Yeah, because in the line for Kong, you don't have an animatronic of this caliber. But here, you do. And here he is again, because he's awesome. Rocking an amazing mohawk, as always. There's a line this time! People do love Volkanu! Yay! After 4 rides, it's still great. Now, something I think I've noticed though is the audio is not, there's supposed to be audio in the actual car sometimes, and it's not always working. I don't think, because I think I only heard it 1, maybe 2 times, but I definitely noticed it the last time, and it really adds. They kind of guide you through it. Just realized at this treat shop here that they actually have Dole Whip. In case you need more theming and such, they got that here too. While I'm here, I want to show you a closer look at this whole fun water feature and thing. So again, it says, strength and courage are forged in fire. Place both hands into the stone, awaken volcanic powers unknown. Work together. If you are wise, more hands reveal a greater surprise. So I'm one person, but if you have a bunch of friends, you put all your hands in all them spots, and then big fun water effects and things happen. But I'm just one person. I am not an octopus, otherwise there'd be fun. Yeah, I think it's time for another ride on Matugani. Let's just say that Matu got me. Hey, I'm a thirsty voyager. Maybe they have something for me. So it turns out they did have something especially for me as a thirsty voyager. It was beer, but not just any beer. This beer is brewed specifically for Lost Island, which is really cool. It's a blonde, and it's delicious. But something I didn't know, that is this cup is worth money. So if you come back with this cup, you get refills for a few dollars off anytime. Like, you don't have to just, it's not just for today. They said bring back the cup anytime, literally next year, and you'll still get a small discount on your refill, which, that is awesome. I don't know if I've ever been somewhere, an amusement park or a theme park that does that. So, Lost Island, hitting it out of the park, and then bringing it back for $2 discount. One little note, apparently the Thirsty Voyager is the only place in the park where you can get alcohol at this time. So just know, if you want to get some alcohol, you gotta come all the way to the back of the park. Luckily, the park is not that big, so all the way to the back of the park is not that far. Okay, one final note about Thirsty Voyager. Turns out they have some food here that's a little bit different than other places. So they have bowls. So they're nomad noodles, so like they're ramen lo mein with chicken, without chicken, spice lo mein, and some vegetable spring rolls, and also ice cream cookie sandwich. Cool! I'm in the Awa section, and I realize all the light poles are like bamboo tied together. And now I'm wondering if all the lights in all the realms were themed. I'm gonna have to take a closer look. This is awesome. I'm on my second loop here, discovering more stuff. I figure I'll probably discover stuff till I'm out of here. See? More little touches. They put like fossils and stuff like in the concrete. Just amazing. Yep, lights in every realm are different. Of course they are, because that's of course. Because you come over here to Udara, the sky area, and now there are these fun things. And then if you look way in the distance over there, there's Tamariki. There's these fun flower light things. And then you go back to this section, the front part. Let's look a little bit at a closer one here. You can see that is just kind of a normalish, but it is a pineapple, which is cool. And it's kind of hard to see, but way in the distance, in the Mura realm, they're like kind of red posts, just like, you know, like right about now. Like, this place just, you look closely, you just see so much. All right, we're gonna go on this again and see if I can get myself to do a little bit more flipping. Let's see if we can actually get some flip action. Well, I figured it out. You just have to use what's called, I believe, upper body strength to move the fins. I just wasn't pushing hard enough. They're all fine. It does take a little effort to pull and push them. I could not figure out how to get myself to flip upside down. That's ultimately okay, but it was never broken. It was user broken. And of course, any ride with a pre-show deserves another go. So Skyborne, here we come. I was actually gonna give the Vekoma SLC one more chance, or as it's known colloquially, Nopoku air coaster. But, sorry, the ride is temporarily closed. You don't have to be sorry about this ride being closed. That's okay. That's okay. All right. One final ride on Volkanu, and then we're gonna call it. This will be ride 5. Might as well start and finish at the same point. It's too great to not do as for a 5th time. So Volkanu, and then we gotta wrap it up. Now back at the front of the shop is the Island Emporium, where you can get all your gifts and merchandise. Apparently, some of the places you could get stuff elsewhere, it's all here. Or at least that's true for the Volkanu stuff. So let's go inside and see what's going on. Oh, that's fun. Hello. Oh, they got some of the roller coasters that you can build. So they got the 2 that are here. They got Matugani, and they got Nopoku. And these are awesome. If I had shelf space, I would get a lot more of these. Yep. All the Volkanu gear. Got your bats, got the golden idol. Probably gonna have to take that home with me. You got even a sweatshirt over here. I don't think I saw that at the other place. Oh, but look at this guy. Oh my gosh. I love you too. Guano. Got a bunch of stickers, which is cool. And they got all the walk-around characters and their mascot and everything. These are all $5 a piece. Definitely gonna have to get that sticker. A lot of cool stuff here. Like all the characters, like they really go deep with these. And then they got plenty of shirts for your favorite rides, like Skyborne, that art is awesome. Got Volkanu, which is easily my favorite ride here. That's a cool shirt too. And I do like this hoodie. Simple. Oh, what about on the back? Is it? Oh yeah. You got all the craziness. So you got your simple shirts and things like that. Yeah, I like that. It's actually their rides on there. The Ferris Wheel and Matugani and Nopku. And yeah, just a few more. And your Matugani. And just to mention, these shirts are all $25, and the sweatshirts are $42, it looks like. So, honestly, not terrible. Check out the snow globe. It's so cute. It's only $12. And I'm driving, so I can actually take this home. So after 2 full laps of Lost Island theme park, and what amounted to about 5 hours total, a very leisurely 5 hours, our day has come to a tremendous end. This park, I had high expectations, and they were, I will say they're met because they were pretty high, but it was exactly what I wanted, exactly what I expected. This place is special. This is unlike anywhere else in the country, given that it's a regional theme park in the middle of Iowa. That is a theme park, not an amusement park, and that makes a big difference. So you owe it to yourself to get out here and enjoy the Lost Island theme park, because this place is awesome. The Volkanu dark ride, spectacular. Like, again, the queue is universal level theming to me, and the ride itself was just on par with any modern dark ride of a similar scope, and just, loved every bit to death. The roller coasters weren't the greatest in the world, but still fun, and I appreciate the history that they were shipped over from somewhere far away. I think that's kind of cool that we got one from South Africa, the SLC, and one from all the way in Sweden, the launch coaster, the Matugani. So I love that. This place is just awesome. A couple things I do want to say about the park is that the staff here, friendliest staff on earth. Like, everyone was so kind, was very, what's the word? It's like they just all want to know, how was your day? You having a good time? What's been your favorite so far? Where are you going next? Like, everyone is so kind. And it's just a beautiful feeling. It's like, it really feels like, again, that Disney level care of just everyone feels like they're happy to be here and cares about what they're doing. So if I were to give any feedback, it's what I've said before. Nothing bad. It's just some of the lines need some more cover, just for being out of the sun purposes. But they probably already know that. Everyone knows that. The only thing I will say, and this is not a criticism, is that this park just needs a few more like big ticket attractions. And if it gets that, I don't know how people will not start finding it. I think that's the only thing is like, I feel like between Volkanu, the SNS Tower, the 2 roller coasters, after that there's not a lot of major rides. So it just needs like just a few more really pull in those people. But like, this is great. Like, do this as a 2-day adventure with Adventureland outside of Des Moines and Altoona, and you have quite the weekend at a theme park. I've been talking much longer than I expected to. We need to wrap it up. We're just so happy. So please, you owe it to yourself to come to Lost Island Theme Park in Waterloo, Iowa. I'm so glad to have shown you around. I'm so glad that you stuck to the end of this video. You're special and wonderful for doing so. So I'll just say goodbye. I'm still clutch.